Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure to do so today before you leave, and make sure to thumbs up the video if you do like what you see, and to share on all your social media networks that you happen to be on this time. Hello and welcome back. Hello. So happy to be back in front of the camera as always. Hope I haven't been gone too long. Hope you haven't missed me too much. And I hope everybody is doing splendid on this beautiful Monday, beautiful and clear Monday in Chicago. So it's actually clear, you guys. Yes. The snow, there's like a few pieces of snow outside, but mostly it melted. So I'm extremely happy about that. So definitely always pleased to report that. So but let's jump right in the video. Okay, so this is just a topic that came to me earlier today about just communication and relationships and courting, etc., etc. So it's just so important to just be open and being real in relationships. So actually, in the word relationship, I just realized if you reverse the letters, and because they kind of jumbled up, so if you reverse the letters, the first four letters is real. So we want to be real in our relationships, and we just want to be really open, and definitely want to be always communicative, as communicative as we can be in a relationship, especially with courting. Because courting, everything is just so new, and things can get muddled really quickly. And so realness is essential. So by being real, you avoid wondering why someone hasn't texted, called, etc. And then also another thing that happens, the big one, the G word, ghosting. Yes, ghosting is another thing that's avoidable. So if you just say how you feel from the get-go, all these things and more can be avoided. Yes, they can. Yes. So, with ghosting, as annoying as it is, I know a lot of us have been ghosted on or have ghosted others. Yes, I'm talking to you. You know what you did. I think that happens when a person doesn't really want to communicate for whatever reason. Like there's always feelings there to communicate, but they don't for whatever reason because they feel like it's going to be really awkward. It's going to be really unpleasant. And so they kind of choose. A lot of men do this move. Women can do it too, but mostly guys choose this route because, I think men are just different from us anyway when it comes to expression of emotions. So they kind of choose it as a quick, convenient route to kind of get out of there, when they realize this thing is going south, so let me not, even try at all. Instead of saying like, okay, let's make a cleaner cut here, and let's talk about it. At least a little bit. We don't have to draw it out, but like let me at least tell you what's going on. And I think like it gets harder. Things, they really can vary, but it can get rougher because it just kind of depends on what the why is. So I think in a guy's mind, he's like, ghosting makes sense right about now because my why is going to be really hurtful for her. So I don't want to be on the other end of that conversation. So it's like, I can understand. I don't condone it, but I definitely can understand why a person would just choose to get the heck out of Dodge, basically. So yeah, yeah, but I still feel like personally, it's unavoidable. It's avoidable, and especially with the wondering why someone hasn't texted or wondering why someone hasn't called. I think with issues like that, those are definitely avoidable. Ghosting is a big one, but with the wondering why somebody hasn't texted in days, why someone hasn't called in days, I think these are unacceptable, especially when you are in a new relationship, you're courting, you guys you guys are trying to build up, you're building into your next season, which would be engagement, marriage, etc. Like, it's just not healthy, for you two. It's not healthy for the growth of the relationship. So you don't need to be doing and displaying behaviors such as that, where you're leaving for days at a time and then coming back, as if nothing happened, or coming back, giving some excuse. You make up, you apologize, you move on, then you do it again, and it's like, okay, now there's a pattern here. So there's a cycle, and I think like it can signify a lot of things. I mean, it could be a disinterest there, it could be, infidelity, it could be a lot of things. It could be just like this person is just simply not ready. So a lack of readiness in one or both partners, like, okay, maybe I'm not really ready for the relationship at all, and so I don't know how to let you go without kind of coming off as wishy-washy. So it's a lot going on, but I think all these behaviors can be remedied by just having clear-cut communication. And it just seems like it's so much ambiguity in general in dating. Like, people make it tougher on each other. Like, it's almost like we want to be mean to each other. Or maybe we don't want to be mean, but it just kind of comes off that way. Like, I don't get it, I don't get why we make it rougher, because that's not love, and we're supposed to be cultivating love, and that's not a loving trait to kind of make it tough on another person to try to figure out, what exactly is going on. So I don't know, but I just want to come in real quick and kind of discuss that. I don't want to have a long discussion about it, but just kind of just word to the wise there. Like, you might want to, we want to be, when we get into our relationships, those of you who are in relationships, you have been practicing this, you want to put it to practice immediately. Start today, start in this very moment with opening up your communication. You want to do that, and that should be a relationship standard. So I would say definitely make it a standard in your relationship that you guys are going to do this, especially if you are new in the relationship. So you want to keep that thing going, because that's the main like meat and potatoes of the relationship, besides like, other factors that people think are so important, such as like sex and going out a lot and things like that. I mean, those are fun too. Taking trips together, those are fun. Those are important factors too. But if you don't have communication, then you guys don't have anything, because like when you're not having sex, when you're not on a trip together, or especially if you do go on a trip together, I mean, if you guys don't communicate well at home, then why do you want to go to Jamaica and try to, be alone with this person, like just you and them, because at the end of the day, that's all you have. It's just you and that person. So just something to think about. I just thought I'd drop some breadcrumbs there, so just wanted to have a little conversation. I hope someone was enlightened or inspired. If you know someone who needs to see this video, definitely feel free to share the video. Make sure you thumbs up the video if you do like what you see. And I will leave any information that you need below in the more info box. If you still have not, I do not know what you're waiting for, but if you have not picked up a copy of my latest novel, Long Way to Love, it is still available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com, and I will drop those links for you below in the more info box. Until then, happy communication and happy Monday, you guys. Bye, my loves.